right, y'all.
We're back.
We're Black and White Reacz. I'm T, aka Sky. This is
Trish.
Alrighty, so we're back with another reaction video, and this is who is allowed in the delivery room. Good question there, right?
That should be allowed in the delivery room is the person that came in the vagina or whose vagina you came out of. There's something off about the majority of.
Hello. If that's what you want. Hello. Okay.
Yes, especially because it's not like they don't allow more than whatever the X is. Usually it's 1 or 2 people.
Yeah,
I've seen that max 2.
A max of 2. From what we're familiar with.
Most delivery rooms is usually just the 1 now, but I've seen a max of 2. And to be honest, my thing is you're the guy's mom, even if there was a second. Me as the female, if I'm giving birth, why would I want you in there all up in my business? You his mother. You are not my mother. There's a difference.
Yeah, when we were the hospital I had my daughter at, besides the other parent, there were 2. So the other parent is not counted in the 2. So I was like, obviously my mother, but I told him, I was like, look, as long as I'm cool with whoever you would like, we got to discuss it. But like, I'm okay with you having a family member who's there for you. I'm cool with that. I ended up being cool with the person he asked, and I had no problem with her being there. But like overall, like if she does not want them there, they shouldn't be there because it is literally her.
She definitely should not be there over top of the baby's dad.
No, absolutely
is how I feel about it. Now, whoever comes second is up to you and him.
Yeah.
But I feel like if the female has a close relationship with her mom, it's gonna be her.
It's
mom.
more than likely
guaranteed.
Yeah.
However, if she does not, then it could potentially be your mom, depending on the type of relationship that she developed with mom. Or like maybe a close sibling of one of you two or whatever. That
it could be possibly a best friend. It could there's
there
very
could be
few
a numerous amount of people, but like that comment over top of his video is screaming like entitlement because you gave birth to him.
You boy moms need to stop.
Just because it's gonna be your grandchild, like that's not how that works.
It's not your
boy mom. I did not allow my mom to be in the delivery room for my first daughter being born because if the hospital is only allowing 2 people, it's me and my wife's mom that's gonna be in there in the delivery room. I have a total of 4 siblings, 1 handicapped brother and 3 sisters. My brother's in a wheelchair. We're not looking forward to seeing any Hot Wheels running around the house anytime soon. All 3 of my sisters, my mom was in the delivery room for. Now imagine if all the baby dads said, oh no, I want my mom in there. How do you think she would have felt? What comfort is my mom gonna offer to my wife while she's pushing the baby? Her mom knows everything about her.
Yep.
None. There is no else comfort
except your mother.
None. Like at the end of the day, if your mom was actually a mom, like you gonna want your mom.
Yeah.
Period. Point blank.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And in certain circumstances, your dad. Now my father like he knew when I was a kid why she come with you, Dolores. Like like my mother like.
Well, first of all, because he was always turning you up.
I mean, as I got older, like, because men are not really that nurturing. Like, they're there, but they're not like, they ain't your mom.
No.
Your mom is your mom. Your dad is your dad. Now, don't get me wrong. I ended up developing a really deep, good, decent relationship with my dad. But, like, what I'm saying? Like, as I got older, then, shit, if that's who I got to deal with, my mother can't make it. Hey.
Right,
you're in here together.
You're not a bad second option.
We in here together. Shit, your baby. We here.
Right. You're not a bad second choice. You're not my first choice, but we can make it work.
We gonna make this shit
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't know.
You can't assume. First of all, even if you are her mom, you can't assume.
Nope.
Because she may not want you there either. And that is her right. That is her choice.
It absolutely is.
But especially if you're a boy mom, you're doing way too much.
You're doing the most.
Way too much.
That shouldn't even be your expectation from the time your child is young.
I don't think it should be.
Like, because I feel like her child, first of all, the fact that she said boy mom, her child is still young.
I would
should not be having children at the time, but okay.
Me and my mother-in-law about to be Bill Belichick and Tom Brady in that delivery room. Why is it such a big deal that my mom needs to see the inside of my wife's vagina? What value is my mom adding to the team in this situation? Of course, my mom was crying and complaining. I guess I just won't see the baby. Nobody gonna see the baby, not for a few days even. Y'all not bringing outside air into my newborn. Let that man grow up. Let him be a man. Let him be a father, a husband. He's no longer classified as just your son. Only people.
Well, also he's married, so now
Yeah.
his wife is his number one priority. The family he created comes before you. Like, there's a point where women got to start realizing this about their sons. I get that y'all want to be close with y'all sons and all this other good stuff.
And I mean your daughters too, but it mostly becomes a problem with the
sons, with the boy.
Yeah.
And y'all are not they damn wives. Y'all are their mothers. Stop the cat.
You raise your children to one day leave. I don't think a lot of people understand that. They're supposed to leave. If you've been a good parent, they want to come back. But they're supposed to be leaving. They're not supposed to stay with you.
They have to have their own experiences.
Yeah, they're not supposed to stay with you for the rest of your life. They are supposed to leave. And you should have been a good enough parent, a nurturing enough, supportive enough parent for them to want to come back and interact with you on their terms because they become an adult at some point. It is what it is.
It is. But you guys let us know how you feel about this particular topic in the comments below. Like, comment,
share,
subscribe.
come back and see us.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Peace.